Look at that sign. What is that? A big capital S. Let's hope that doesn't stand for shit.
So here it is, one of Kitchen Nightmare's finest. At least they changed the sign. Hopefully they changed their food too. Honestly, I'm nervous.
60 years.
Wow, ready? Camera low key, ready? I think I might have seen Saki in the back. And let me tell you, he was like a bomb, Saki bomb, you know, because I saw him. I think it's him though. It was a bald guy, I don't know.
Saki Cabaneras.
I took over in 1995. Was kind of dying at the time, and gradually I brought it back to life.
Pause! I'm teaming up with Mr. Beast and Mark Rovers, and we are trying to plant 20 million trees before 2020. I know it seems like a crazy amount of trees, but trust me, it can be done, and it will. All you have to do is go to teamtrees.org and donate whatever you can. $1 equals 1 tree. So if you can donate $5, that's 5 trees. Help save the world. I know I'm gonna donate. You should too. I love you guys. Teamtrees.org, and enjoy the rest of this video. Place opened 15 minutes ago. There's 2 other people in here, and then there's us. Let's look at this menu and let's see what they're working with. It is the exact same menu that Gordon Ramsay made. I remember seeing it on the episode, so that's cool. They at least kept that. None of the things that Gordon originally ordered are on this menu anymore, so unfortunately we can't really try any of that. But, you know, what was very popular in the episode was the prime rib, so I think that we have to go that route no matter what. We are gonna try some seafood to check and see how fresh this seafood is and if it's very like gamey or whatever, because I know that was a big issue. It just was like smelly, it wasn't fresh, and it was just kind of disgusting. So we're gonna test that.
So what, this is the...
This is the crab, Louis.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't smell that fresh.
No, it doesn't. It's also canned.
Oh, shit. Disgusting.
Thank you very much. So first things first, what we're working with here is we have the classic Spinny-Yard prawns, which look actually very good. I don't know what kind of glazed dressing this is for the top, but it looks good. I'm gonna try to get a shot so you guys can see me dripping, so you can just see what kind of sauce this is. It's almost like a creamy oil-based sauce because I could see the oil in it, and it also looks creamy at the same time, which is kind of interesting. So let's try these.
Yeah.
Let's see what we're working with here. A little spice.
It has a spice, but it's not like it's not hot.
No, it's
just
not
the flavor profile of like spicy.
Yeah, and it's not creamy. Really, it's like it is creamy, but it's like a watered down, oiled down cream.
You know, I'm gonna show you something that's next level.
That's probably, yes, definitely next
Take
level.
this into the sauce.
I'm not a chef like you guys diss me for all the time, you know, but I think it's pretty good.
I like that this one's huge, but I honestly think it's pretty fresh. Like the shrimp look healthy. Like they don't look like they've been cleaned properly. Like,
yeah,
they look
because
good.
if you guys remember, we used to do a lot of 1-star restaurants, and we went to a 1-star sushi restaurant, and those shrimps did not look clean. They looked like they still had like that black poop
like
stuff on it.
Yeah, intestines in there, yeah.
This looks rather good. And they taste rather good too. They came out quick though.
Yeah, they came out very quick. Yeah,
but you got to think they probably boil a bunch of them and then keep them warm or something, and then, you know what I mean, someone orders this, they just put the sauce on it.
Yeah.
It's very easy to make, as
sauce
long as they have the sauce already made, you know what I mean?
Yeah, which they should. Nothing tastes like old, like it's bad or anything.
Yeah, it tastes good. So far, so good. Do you think that the episode has helped, like, bring you more?
Yeah, it helped a lot. I mean, at the times, you know, every restaurant has its ups and downs. We were struggling a little bit, and he came in here and kind of give us a little uplift.
Yeah.
And generating new business and stuff.
Right, so business has been doing good so far.
Yeah, it's been doing good. You know, it's
Good.
like I said, this place has been established for 65 years. So you know, you needed a lift, and when he came here, he kind of give us a little boost.
That's awesome.
Can you go use the restroom in the meantime? Let's
Get that. Where's the restroom?
And this is Jake's bathroom review. Okay, first off, this bathroom was supposedly around $80,000 to $90,000. Why?
Now, these little tiles here is $50 each.
$50 each?
Yeah.
So you get those stunning tiles and you put these shitty butterflies on there.
Yes, my wife's favorite
Butterflies?
butterflies. Yeah.
So is she a designer?
No, but she likes the good things. I'll let her do whatever she wanted to do. It. She blames me for it.
Wow.
But that's how the husband and wife is, right? The husband takes the blame whatever the wife does.
Wow.
Each towel supposedly was like $100 for each piece. And there is a lot of them. Which to me is pretty crazy because the owner's wife just decided to buy them all because she liked what they look like. And I mean, they are nice towels, but I wouldn't pay $100 for each little piece of this. They're not that nice. On the TV show, they had ugly, ugly butterflies on this, and it was white. Luckily, they changed it. They changed the bathroom a little bit. It's styled a lot nicer. They also have this painting, pretty nice. This is kind of falling out. Kind of weird that there's just a hole, but whatever. They do got a urinal, and they do got a toilet. So it's nice, it's clean, can't ask for much more. For $80,000, definitely don't think it's anything crazy, so let's get back to the food. When we walked in, it said it's been around for 60 years.
Yes,
I'm not even saying about this.
If you remember in the episode, it was he got it from someone else.
Yes, so in the episode, they were doing a remodel at the time, and they wanted to do $350,000 into that remodel. Ended up being like $1 million remodel.
$1 million remodel, and they talked about having like a bathroom that's like 50 or 60 something.
It's like $80,000.
$80,000.
Why? I talked about it in the bathroom review. There's little pieces of tile. Each tile was like $100 to buy, and she didn't know at the time.
Did you know the budget in terms of
I didn't have a budget. He told me to go pick out what I like. That's like sending a lady into a designer shoe store with no price tags on the shoes. So it wasn't until after I found out that the bar was $40,000.
Wow.
And the little glitter tiles in the women's bathroom, I picked those out, but I didn't know they were $100 each. We don't own that building. We don't own that property. Sauceda has a 10-year lease. We've got 10 years to make it or break it.
Mind you, I don't know why she didn't just say like,
oh, that's too much.
But let's not go into that.
I get it. Sometimes you're just there, like I know I'm in line at a store and I'm like buying something and I'm like, oh, that's way more expensive. Whatever, I'm here now. So you just go for it. But the place looks very high end and very nice.
Yeah, everything's very nice about it. It is definitely like fine dining, like lower light, like bring your date here. In this city, I feel like there's nothing to do. So this is like your date spot, and I really like. So far, it's really nice.
It's really nice. We're not in San Francisco anymore. We came out to San Francisco. We went to Fremont, California, which is like an hour out of San Fran. So we are in a little more of a niche town, but like Jake said, this is probably one of the nicer spots in town. I looked it up on Yelp, and it has 4 stars.
So it's been like 7 years since the episode aired, and they were in debt at that time. So we'll see, hopefully.
And the wife mentioned in the thing that they had a 10-year lease on this place. So if that was 7 years ago, I don't know how many years they had it before, but they either could have renewed or they could be leaving soon. So we need to find out.
We should find out all those details.
You mentioned that because of the remodeling that you were in debt. Have you gotten yourself out of that?
Yeah, I pay everybody off.
Everyone's paid off.
I put in over $1 million, close to $1 million to do this. All you see in here, you know.
That's beautiful.
We did at the bad timing. It was 2008 with the worst economy ever. Right. So I went in a hole quite a bit because I lost all the business that I had.
What is interesting to me is that this place opened 30 minutes ago. There's already people eating. So that means they came right when the doors opened. This is where they wanted to go. They already have their full meals here, so that means that they got in right when it started.
Definitely.
Right when it opened.
But the one thing is about like prime rib, it takes a long time to cook because it's a whole thing.
Right.
So they have to like bake it. So let's say, I don't know how long it actually takes, but let's say it takes 3-4 hours to cook it.
That means they have to come here early, but then what about the people that are later? You know what I mean? Like, are they getting less fresh? Are we getting less fresh? You know what I mean? Like, that's the real question.
I mean, yeah, I guess like it's sitting, we're getting more fresh because it's coming like, if they're cooking it to be ready by 3 o'clock.
Unless they reverted back and they're using meat from yesterday's or whatever, you know what I mean? In the episode, we did get to look at their fridge, and you know, they had a lot of like frozen meats. They had a lot of stuff that, you know, you shouldn't save, like rotten foods, and you know what?
Now, what's in here? Raw meat, cooked meat. Oh dear. When were they cooked? Oh God, what's that? Chicken or turkey, whatever it is, it's pink and lethal. Cooked raw chicken, no date, and that's next to a bowl of strawberries with mold in there. Oh, scummy fucks.
I just hope that things aren't like that anymore, so that's why we really want to test the freshness of everything. We really need to see when our main meal comes out, whether or not this meat is leftover, because we know leftover meat. We live off of leftovers.
Yeah, what I'm really hoping for is that his wife comes out on the trolley and cuts
it. Oh my God, that'd be next level. I know that in the episode your partner was your wife at the time.
My wife, yeah.
Is that still a thing?
No, we kind of divorced, but we still have very close with us. She comes, she helps out, and I have my daughters here, so.
I see them holding the tiramisu right there.
So, you know, yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, restaurants are tough, you know, and it takes a lot of hours, you know. I'm here 16, 18 hours a day, so it's hard to have any relationship.
Right, no, I definitely 100% agree with my job as well. Let's try this. So this is one of Gordon Ramsay's specialties that he brought into this restaurant
7 years ago.
7 years ago, and it's still here.
So it's obviously doing good.
Let's find out.
Give it a go. Sweet corn chowder.
Is that what it is? Sweet corn chowder. Here we go.
Looks like it has a lot of different things in there.
Whoa. The corn, I feel like they literally grabbed a cob and they cut off the corn. It is so like, this is not like canned corn. You can tell.
Okay.
It has flavor, so much different flavor. And when you put it in your mouth, it's like a variety. It's like every flavor splits into a different lane, and you really get to experience like a whole mush. Wow. It's really crazy. You need to try this. I'm trying to like determine what this broth is.
So what's all that's in here? What is that? Potato?
It's like sweet potato, corn. Don't look at me. Look at the camera.
Oh wow.
This is some good soup.
Yo, I want to get sick
and eat this
and just eat this.
I don't want to get sick. You can get sick. But
It
this
is-
is
yeah,
very
it's really
good.
good.
Very good. Very good. And I wonder why it's still been here for 7 years.
Yeah.
This was made today. And I'm having like probably one of the first bowls of it. They probably made a big bunch of it because it comes with any like main meal you order, you get a super salad. So they probably make this like in bulk. Mm-hmm. And then they just serve it to everyone that wants it.
I just got like their normal house salad. It does have like fresh blue cheese on it.
And walnuts.
It smells good. Doesn't smell like it's bad. Has apples.
You got some cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, everything seems like pretty fresh.
And that's all that really matters.
We don't really need to go into detail about a salad. Just ordered the salad because I wanted to make sure that everything was like fresh and green.
And we want to make sure that the lettuce isn't brown. Everything looks pretty green and vibrant. Everything is like vibrant in colors, which is a good telltale sign that it's all very fresh.
Yeah, so let's come back when the food's here.
So guys, we're gonna cut off the prime rib next to the table.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
So you're gonna get the action.
Yeah, you want to get that action.
Yeah, we do it Monday to Saturday, but we're gonna do it today because you're
Oh,
here.
thank you so much. We
Awesome.
appreciate
And
that.
just give us a little more time.
Oh, yeah.
Because today we open 2 o'clock and it needs 2 hours plus something to be ready.
Perfect.
It's gonna be about 5 to 10 minutes.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right, guys.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know they didn't do it on Sundays, but they're doing it for us. That's pretty
awesome.
awesome. And the fact that they're doing this because we're filming, they don't even know why we're filming. They just see a camera on the table and they're wanting to do something good, which is kind of cool because they don't know like that we have this many subscribers. They just think we're just guys capturing, unless they know us.
I don't know.
But I don't know. But
You never
either
know.
way, that's still pretty cool, and I kind of like respect them for that. By the way, this merch that I'm wearing, you can't get this anymore because it's gone, but you don't want to miss out on the merch that we do have on the website, so pick it up, BrennenTaylor.com. Go check it out. We have pop sockets, both different kinds, and I know you need these because when you're taking selfies, it's hard. Your fingers cramp. Not anymore because you got pop sockets. Pick them up, BrennenTaylor.com. We have so much merch. Just go look. All that meat for me? So how long did it take you guys to cook this?
It's about 2.5.
2.5 hours. Did you guys come in early, like, to do it? Cause I know you guys open at 3.
about 3 hours to do it.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a nice piece, huh?
Wow, delicious. Thank you so much. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that.
Enjoy, guys.
This prime rib, I don't know if they were hooking us up because of the camera again, or if this is how they normally cut it. But if you remember in the episode, he got mad at his wife for cutting pieces like this.
It's the size of a door. A little bit thinner next time. We're here to make money, not lose it.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give you a great piece of the meat.
Wow, today's your lucky day. Prime rib
Yes.
for 4.
Oh.
Jen, you don't have to give away half the fucking prime rib.
Yeah.
It got heated, but now they're cutting this piece for me, so I'm not gonna complain because it's for me. But this is insane. It is so big. It is so thick. This alone will fill me up. This alone is worth the $40 or $50 I'm spending.
Oh, 100%.
Like I definitely feel like I'm getting a bang for my buck here. I haven't tried it. It looks really good. The mac and cheese looks good. It looks like it's breaded. It's very cheesy. I'm excited to try that.
So I got the lamb chop, and they literally, it's still on the bone.
I think you should see how good of meat it is. If you could shake it off the bone,
It will come off. Like it's already falling off.
it's a little tap. It's oh yeah.
It's coming off.
It's
you
basically
know?
falling off.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I think we gotta just like, really get a piece of it and let's try it. So
Go for it.
medium rare. It's a little bloody, but that's just how I like it. So here we go.
Wow, that sounded like, I'm not gonna say it was pretty wet.
It's wet. It is definitely wet. It is bloody. It is delicious. It's solid prime rib. It actually
I'm
is.
just gonna steal that piece
Steal
right
a
there.
little piece and tell me what you think. It juices. It really does juice.
With the flavoring profile, you gotta think, they gave you the piece in the middle.
Exactly.
How are they supposed to season that piece?
That's
they
true.
can't.
That's the
so
thing.
maybe if you eat this little crust on the side, try that.
You're right.
It might be a little bit more flavorful.
This is why I bring Jake around, because I did ask for the middle piece, so it's not as seasoned.
That's the thing, is the end cuts are the crispy outers like
Right.
that. So the whole thing
But
is
it's not going to be as juicy.
Exactly.
So I'm getting the inside. It's way more juicy, but it's not seasoned.
An end cut will be like
So-
more well done because the more in the
Right.
center, the more
harder
rare
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to try an outer piece.
Tell me the flavor on that.
Oh!
See? Jump the gun a little bit.
Whoa. Now that
Yeah.
is how steak should taste.
Yeah. And that, you should have probably ordered the end cut if you like that
Well,
much.
don't get me wrong. I love the inside. I love the juiciness. I love the rawness of it. But at the same time, it's like, it's great. The prime rib is good. And it's super fresh. You can tell they wheeled it out here.
Yeah.
It was steaming when they wheeled it out here. My whole thing is like, how do they keep it fresh? You know what I mean? What if the next customer doesn't come for 2 hours?
Yeah, they keep it like in a heating. All right, time for my lamb.
Oh, that's a goat.
You know how you eat mashed potatoes, you don't really need to chew it? You
Yeah.
can just like drink it?
No way.
It's pretty much that. It just breaks apart. Go for it.
Oh. Wow. This place knows how to make food.
Yeah,
this
it's
place
really good.
came back because I remember in the episode, people were sending food back left and right.
Said your teriyaki sucks.
Everybody loves the teriyaki.
Okay, but if he says that the food doesn't taste good, you can't have an excuse for it.
It's not an excuse. It's the facts.
This, I wouldn't even think about. I wouldn't even be like, nah, this needs to be cooked. Nothing like that. I would say it's perfectly delicious. I'm just like so excited because like, I've never had like, I never really spent like, I mean, I did have that steak and lobster at that haunted place, which was really good.
Yeah,
But
we
this is a
don't
different
go.
kind of good.
Like,
We don't-
Taco Bell's our jam. Like,
It's-
we don't
that's what
like
I'm
do all
saying.
this stuff.
I'm gonna try this mac and cheese. I love breaded mac and cheese, and I love when mac and cheese is cheesy. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a little stringy.
It's a little stringy, and that's what I like. So here we go. Those are solid. See,
How'd they do?
I was a little worried at first because they kind of look like Kraft mac and cheese, like pasta shells, but it's good. It's very creamy and very cheesy with just the right amount of bread.
Yeah,
breadcrumbs
like
on top.
if my mom can make mac and cheese like that, I'd be happy. You know, I don't know why I order spinach. I never do. Spinach, but it is, again, they have breadcrumbs on the top of it, and it's cream spinach, so it should be like obviously better than just normal spinach.
Come on, spinach can't be that good. Spinach cannot be
I'm
that
not
good.
gonna say a word until you try it.
Wow, that's creamed spinach. It's definitely, you can definitely experience the creamage. What do you rate this place? So if you were to like give this place a Yelp review, how many stars would you give it? And be real, be completely real.
So
based off of your first,
based off of like what I've had so far, this isn't a meal that I per se would eat on a normal basis. Like, I'd probably have this maybe once a year. I'm not a huge steak guy. I'd rather have Mexican, rather have a ton of other things. But that being what it is, I think it's a solid like 4.5 stars because nothing's perfect.
Right.
Nothing can get that 5-star.
Yeah,
But-
the day that I get a 5-star is the day that the world ends because I've had really good food, but even that I can't give it a 5-star because what if I have better? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to know, like, how is this bone so clean? Like,
It's a nice bone. It's a solid bone.
yeah, we should bring it back for Kobe.
I would rate this place definitely maybe a 4-star for sure.
Uh-huh.
I definitely think it's 4-star. I definitely will 100% without a doubt in my mind say that this is the type of place that you get your money's worth. You know what I mean? Because there's so many places in LA that you spend $50 for a steak. You get this little steak with some mashed potatoes and that's it.
Yeah.
This I'm paying $50. You guys saw the thickness of this steak. This thing was bigger. I was born with really small wrists. This steak was like 17 of my wrists.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Stacked together.
Just stacked together. It's thick, it's big, and like I'm almost, not even gonna lie, kind of slightly full already.
Wow.
Like it's a lot of food. Like I ate half my steak, I ate some mac and cheese, and like this is filling. I honestly think that this place is reasonable. I think that the price for their food is reasonable and it tastes good. So
Yeah.
I can't complain about any of that. So I guess let's finish up our meals and let's get an interview with Saki.
Saki. Yeah, let's do it.
I know that on the show, Gordon, it seemed like he was like kind of hard on you. Do you feel that it was more of like for the show, or do you feel like you really had genuine intentions.
He had great intentions to give, you know, new recipes, new ways of preparation, the items. But, you know, also you need to understand, a lot of that's a big show, you know. They do a couple of things that probably weren't there, but, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, the thing was, with the lemons, where the vegetable was rotten.
Oh, yeah.
Explain that.
I can't. I'm humiliated right now.
Oh, you can't?
Why didn't you check this, dude?
I mean, honestly.
I mean, I can go and pick up a case of vegetables right now, and I open it up right in front of you. You're gonna see one that's gonna be rotten.
Right.
You know, but they take that and they make it
something so big.
So big.
Yeah. Cool, man. Thank you so much for sitting down. Of course, we really appreciate everything. The hospitality is delicious.
Enjoy the rest of your time here.
Thank you.
We'll get some maybe some dessert and something special or whatever. Huh?
I'm excited. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Hello. How are you guys? Oh, look at this.
I found out that you're a YouTuber.
Well, our cousin watches you a lot. So
Does he?
we recognize you.
No way.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hey, and you guys brought us some desserts. What'd you guys bring us?
Tiramisu and cheesecake.
Thank you so much. What was your guys' name?
I'm Angela.
And what is your name?
I'm Gia.
Do you want to say hi to your cousin? Because maybe there's people watching.
Hi.
Thank you guys so much.
All right,
We really
guys.
appreciate everything.
so much.
Yeah.
Let's look at these desserts. They look good. Growing up, I've never really been a dessert guy. I never really ever ordered dessert. I don't know, I don't think you have either because we grew up together, and we've just never really been a dessert family, so this is not new. Like, I've had tiramisu before. I never really had cheesecake because I don't
that's
like
cheesecake.
cheese.
I thought it was a pancake.
It looks like a pancake. And if you remember in the episode, they had their strawberries that were moldy. These all look pretty fresh. I'm gonna taste the strawberry and let you guys know. Those are fresh strawberries. You know, because any strawberry that's been sitting, it's soft.
Yeah.
These are nice. Very fresh.
Tiramisu is stacked like really high. I feel like they're usually very short. But we had one in France that came in a cup.
It came in a cup. It was
that
way
was
different.
really weird. This one's stacked like 3 high.
Well, it's like a sponge cake, so it's supposed to be like big. Damn, that got layers on layers.
It's so airy.
It's almost like layers of like, it doesn't taste like this, but it's like the texture of this is like layers of whipped cream, and you just put it in there and just
Well,
gone.
I mean like that is,
and then
but
the rest is
right
not.
there.
It's
the
like,
rest is
it's
like a sponge cake.
Yeah,
like an airy cake.
Cheesecake. I hope cheesecake doesn't taste like cheese. I've never had cheesecake before.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
Oh, it's so creamy.
Really? Like cheese?
No, like creamy.
It's not cheese
like,
though, right?
You know when you eat cheese and it's so like creamy?
Yeah.
That's how it tastes.
All right, let's try this.
I'm just gonna watch you.
It's stuck to the top of my mouth.
What is that bottom layer?
Chocolate.
Okay.
I've always shied away from cheesecake because I thought it was made out of cheese.
No. I mean, maybe it is.
Maybe, I don't know. Let us know. How is cheesecake made? Can someone let us know in the comments? Oh my God. I just ate my weight in prime rib, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese, but it was outstanding. All right, guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the thumbs up button if you did. This is definitely one of the top Gordon Ramsay restaurants that we've been to, and it is still striving, so I am super excited for them. I wish them nothing but the best, and I definitely think if you're in this area, come try this place out. Absolutely delicious. If you haven't picked up some merch, pick it up now, BrennenTaylor.com. Also, check out our Patreon where we post exclusive content every single week. Go check us out, patreon.com/Brennen Taylor. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.